professionalism.
And we are live, except we're not because this is pre-recorded. Yeah.
Woo.
Nice.
That was so funny.
I'm a funny guy, okay?
No, you're not.
This is episode 71 of Background Noise, and I think it's 71. That'd be awkward. I didn't actually check beforehand. Someone could check for me real quick. It's gotta be 71.
Right.
No, it's 71. It has to be. What else would it be?
Yeah, because we had 69 2 weeks ago, and then we
2
had
weeks
70.
ago. Yep, 71. I like our team math.
Mhm. Our logic.
Our logic is amazing. It's without a doubt.
Mhm.
Multiplication.
Yep.
Drops the mic.
Mhm.
Alright, so
Same.
before podcast, I was talking about what I did yesterday, and I'm pretty dumb. Let's just start off with this. Well, it's not dumb in like a really like, oh man, why would you do that? You'd be like, wait, time out, you did what? So I don't know why I get these ideas, but I was hanging out with Mark, Jacob, and our friend Mike, and we were picking up our friend Emily. She's been on the podcast before, and I got the bright idea to be like, hey guys, let's do something funny. I'll hide in the trunk, and then we'll drive to wherever we're going, and I'll get out.
Ha ha ha.
So,
Ha 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 ha.
so
Wait, that's not the punchline.
the funny part is
Oh,
that
sorry. I was laughing so he didn't feel bad.
no,
no one else.
I legitimately stayed in Mark's trunk
The entire
for
time.
like a 15-minute car ride.
You're fucking dumb.
I didn't
What
think
was the point of that? Why couldn't you just ride?
the reaction by Emily was worth it.
Yes, completely.
I doubt
Completely.
No, it really was. Mark and Jacob can attest.
She literally screamed.
Yep.
Literally screamed.
Like, once she got in, or like?
No,
when she was
because what happened?
No.
I was
We
in,
drove her to where she needed to go, and then I was like,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
shh. Okay, so everyone, just be quiet for a second. Okay, Tony, you can get out of the trunk, and I pop the trunk, and he gets out, and
I'm like,
screams.
fucking time, and then she screams. She's like, "What?"
What the fuck? You're a fucking freak.
It's not the
Yeah.
first time I've pulled a trunk stunt either. I did it once.
Of course
before.
it's not. Of
Once
course.
before. I think I did talk about this on the podcast as well, like a while back. It was. Whose party was that? That was Mike's, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was Mike's, and Mark went to go pick up his girlfriend, and I was like, "Hey, man, wouldn't it be a great idea if, like, when we get there, I just hop in the trunk, and then, like, when you like get her, walk her outside or whatever, I pop out and like, yeah." But that's not how that went.
Yeah, no.
But like up until like a certain point, it worked perfectly. We actually got this time. I wasn't in the trunk the entire car ride, which is smarter.
You wait until we got there.
Yeah, wait.
to get
So
the trunk.
wait, second. I got dumber. Time out.
I got dumber.
I got dumber. It got worse. But the first time, Mark goes in to get Rachel. I'm like, all right, this is where I get it. I hop in the trunk, and then Mark, I'm gonna let you tag in from here, and because you know how to tell this.
So I go in and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna grab Rachel and then walk out. And I go in, and her mom immediately is like, "Hey, Mark, I made some food. You want to have some?" I'm like, I didn't want to seem suspicious, so I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I wolfed it down as fast as I could. I literally ate as fast as I could. And then she's
Why
like,
didn't you
"No,
just say
stay."
no?
And then she's like, "No, stay and talk for a few minutes." And I'm like, "Oh God."
Why didn't you just say no?
But keep in mind, as he's doing this, I'm sitting in the trunk, and it's like 90 degrees out.
And you're just waiting.
I can't get out of the trunk. There's no way to get out of the trunk.
Oh shit!
Even one of those,
One of those
kind of like one of those like
He needs
little
to pop
like
it.
escape tab.
Yeah, he
thing.
needs to pop the trunk for. No, I don't think it did.
No,
Yeah, didn't have one of those escape things.
No,
I can
Now
literally
all-
kidnap people in it.
no, there's
All
no
modern
escape thing.
yeah.
So it's
All
90
modern
degrees,
shit.
and I
Well,
end
he's
up being
2002,
I
so-
spent like a
Oh,
half
shit.
hour in like in the trunk when it was 90 degrees out. I could have died.
That would have been funny as fuck.
If I died?
What if you to die?
Well,
What if
Right?
I died? What if no? Like the second
ways to
one,
die,
the
right?
second one, like after like the whole thing happened, Emily said, "What if we got rear-ended? You would have been dead." I'm like,
Oh
wait.
my God.
I'm like, wait. Time out. oh. Oh.
Oh.
Whatever.
but
right?
Yeah, well, someone just pulled up behind us in an F-150 and we're gonna pah!
Yeah.
F-150.
F-150
The best
destroyed
thing,
me.
the best thing is that
You know,
we were
every
making
people.
jokes about him
Yeah.
while we were driving up, and besides Emily, the three of us were dying, and Tony was trying not to laugh.
I had like my hand over my mouth in a trunk so I wouldn't laugh, because like if I made noise, she'd know I was there.
How did you even fit him? Tony's a big guy.
I have a big trunk,
Yeah. Dude.
What kind of car do you drive?
just a Nissan Altima,
Mhm.
but it's big
Hold
enough.
on.
Dude.
Hold
It's
on,
big
wait a
enough to
minute.
fit Tony.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can fit. Dude, I
Well,
We
fit
could,
a
I
minute.
could
It's my
honestly
thing.
have fit Tony and Jacob in my trunk.
That's a little weird. Why do you know this for sure?
I said I
Don't-
probably could
Don't
have
ask.
fit.
Don't ask
We
questions
haven't,
you
we
don't want
haven't
the
tried
answers.
it yet.
Don't ask questions
Yeah.
you don't want the answers to, Chance.
Keyword. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Nathan was just saying something and we just talked over him. Nathan, what were you saying?
Yeah. Fuck Nathan.
I love Nathan.
Who gives a shit about
Shut
Nathan?
the fuck up, Chance.
It's a bad joke anyway.
Whoa.
But like,
There you go.
I
Who the
like
fuck
bad
are-
jokes though, so I
That's what
want.
happens
What was
when I get
the
angry.
terrible joke?
can we take a minute to realize what Mark said?
What did Mark say? Alright.
You
I
can
have a
fit,
big-
you can fit both
Oh, he
me
has a
and
big
you
trunk.
in his trunk.
No, he can. That works too. I'm sure he could. Yeah. It's like your
I believe the
music in the
invasion there is
background.
gate
Oh, no, actually, you guys want to hear an even dumber joke?
Alright, yeah. Well, these weren't jokes. Oh, no, that was a joke. Yeah.
No, he said he had a dumb
Stop.
joke.
Yeah. Alright.
You guys want to hear an even dumber joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark's existence.
Oh!
Hey, wonder if
Dumb
no,
good
no.
as your ego.
Oh, it would have been funnier
Oh.
though if you had said my existence.
The camera!
Yeah. See, Chance, you missed a golden opportunity to say my existence though, and
No,
it
your
would have been a lot
existence- wait
funnier.
a second,
Would've been a lot
Mark.
funnier.
Mark, you
Yeah.
shouldn't make fun of Chance's ego. He uses that to compensate for his dick.
Oh,
You fucking wish.
what does he
Hey,
wish?
Chance.
You fucking wish.
Chance.
What?
Go suck a dick.
Gladly. I mean, it is a Saturday night, so
It's a
that's what I
Saturday
usually.
night, and you know you
That's
just
what I
do
usually
makes-
do on
you just
Saturdays.
do what makes you
Yeah,
happy.
usually after I talk to you guys, I usually do that. So
Oh.
why should
So-
it make me any different?
All right, wait a second. So what Chance does on a Saturday night is a perfect segue to what did Kat have for dinner?
Oh my
Fact.
God.
Oh.
Because I just do cat on a Saturday night, anyways.
So
Yes.
it's time
Oh,
for us to play the game we've played like 8,000 times, and we're gonna play like every week. That Cat eats dinner. What did Cat
Cat
have for
should
dinner?
not eat dinner this week.
Hot dogs is my guess. You know, it's kind of just a thing I have to do now. If anyone else has any guesses, be free to say.
This.
the souls of the damned.
All right,
This
I heard.
dick.
I didn't hear what you said, Jacob, because I was. Chance said this dick really loud.
Yeah, I know. I
Well, I said
streamed
the
it.
souls of the damned.
He probably won.
You know,
Yeah.
I was just gonna go with like pizza.
Ah, pizza's a solid guess. You know,
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know, but the souls of the damned might versus pizza. You know, it's not even. You know, Nathan.
Pizza's
man,
not even tasty.
what do you
I just-
think?
I'd rather
What
go
do you
for the
think,
souls
Kat?
of the damned.
had for dinner.
Some kind of stromboli.
Stromboli.
If he's right, I'll be so impressed.
Yeah, really.
Dude,
same.
okay,
This
that's
is so
all the
weird
guesses.
guess.
And Cat. So something different. If you want to do this, you can go through all of the guesses and tell them how dumb they were, and then
Well-
then tell us the right answer.
Let's see. Chances was pretty dumb as usual.
No, it's
No
not.
I
difference
mean,
there.
it's too small.
Okay.
That's
It
more
was
of a,
right.
it's more of a light snack than
Yeah,
a meal.
I understand.
You know what?
Anthony, you should
Yeah.
know by now that I don't have hot dogs on Saturday because of this game.
Nah. I actually had hot dogs for dinner tonight. So
What did Mark say?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, that's pretty solid. Pretty close. Pretty close. And Twisted, I don't know what Stromboli is. I probably do, but I have no idea the name.
Oh, wow. You need to try Stromboli, Cat.
Stromboli.
So, Kat, what did you have for dinner?
Oh, no, she didn't
Oh,
go.
yeah, I've never had that
You didn't
before.
go over Circuit's guess.
All that I was googling Stromboli, and Circuit. I'm afraid you're a bit far off there. So,
Oh, was it the souls of like the innocent?
No, the souls of the damned.
No. I mean,
Yeah, but what she actually had.
She must say the souls of the innocent if it's really far off,
Actually, yeah.
If
right?
spaghetti is the souls of the damned, then Circuit's
You had
pretty close.
spaghetti?
Yeah.
Well, how is Sky when you need him? He would have guessed spaghetti.
That's like the one time. That's like the one thing they guesses every time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dave probably would have guessed spaghetti as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but today was leftovers night, and I was allowed to eat early, so that's why I'm here on time.
Ooh,
Oh.
I like it. The commitment is real.
Commitment is real. I ate alone to be with you guys. I sacrificed.
They sacrifice quality family time
Sacrifice
Fuck.
human contact for a
human
bunch of,
contact.
for a bunch of guys on the internet.
Yep.
Wait, yeah,
my
time out. Do you realize like Kat like ate early so she could talk to us? Kat, are you okay? Is there something wrong with you?
There's chances here. I mean, come on.
The slight
probably.
chance that Hydro gets a million subscribers and I get famous.
Ah, okay. You know,
No,
that's
I
a
like
solid point. Solid point, Kat. I can't argue with
I hate
that.
everyone in here.
Love you, Chance.
I hate you.
Love you.
So what you're saying is you're riding the fame train.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck these people, man.
But they're
We
your
love you too, Chance.
but they're your fam.
Yeah, fam.
That's
Fuck you.
But
That's incest.
Ah, sorry,
I mean,
cuz.
yeah, I was gonna say it is
Fuck
incest.
you.
It's fam.
That's
but,
incest.
but Chance,
Yeah.
Chance, I don't judge what you're into, man. You can be into whatever you want. I like sewing too.
I hate you guys.
I
So
love you,
am I.
Chance.
We hate you too, Chance.
I
Actually,
don't.
no, it's just me, but still.
Fuck you, bro.
I like Chance.
Fuck everyone in here, man.
Hi, Chance.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I get it. Just he legs dick.
We always knew Rachel was a cover-up.
Speaking of a good time, okay, so
Oh,
just
wait, I quote Anthony Rossix, Rachel knew Rachel was a cover-up.
Not.
No, my Rachel,
Sorry, so
not
now-
you.
Okay, it's not about me, so that's good.
There's a joke going around that,
Who's what to say?
my girlfriend Rachel is just a cover-up, and I'm actually gay.
Yep.
that he's dating Tony.
So,
Yeah, he's dating me.
Tony says, okay, Rachel knew Rachel was a cover-up.
Oh.
I said that. Yeah, I think I said that to her. Did I say that yesterday?
Nice.
You said that before we went to her house.
I feel like we might have mentioned that at her house, and I might have said it again. Because I feel like I said that to her, and she laughed.
Okay.
Or this didn't happen, and I'm mentally insane.
I think you're insane, Tony.
Well, no, I am insane, but I didn't know if it was because of, like, that reason, you know?
Ah.
Yeah. Kat, what's your picture now?
My picture?
Yeah.
It's Kyo,
Kyo.
standing in the fire of Yuki's burning ashes.
Oh.
Actually, no, that never happened because Kyo will never beat Yuki.
Oh.
That's only a
Nah, it's Fruits Basket, one of the best anime ever. By the way, I've started reading the manga.
Oh,
And-
have you?
Yeah, whatever.
You got your hands on it?
Yeah, I have the first 3 volumes,
Nice.
and they are amazing. I finished the first 2 in like 3 days, because I'm trying to spread it out so that I have time to get the next ones.
I'm trying to
but,
spread it out. Finish in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, I was taking my
mean-
time.
I could have read them all in one day, but
That's true.
Um,
That's true.
But basically, Fruits Basket is one of the best anime and manga series ever.
Yep,
and
you
the
say so.
anime has motivated me.
Mark
to
doesn't
read
like
the manga.
it. Mark doesn't like it.
Yeah, it is a show.
Is it more of like a girly?
Shoujo
thing?
is the female manga, right?
Yeah, shoujo is female.
Yeah, it is a shoujo manga. So
I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'd probably enjoy this show. I feel
Most-
like I
you
would.
know, shoujo doesn't always. It is. It means that the demographic and
Is,
the
female.
main audience is girls, but it
Yeah.
can still guys can still like
It's
it. And
targeted.
the same way
It's
with-
targeted
I've
at one
liked
demographic, but
shoujo before.
The other demographics can't enjoy it.
I like certain shoujos, but Fruits Basket just wasn't one of them.
How many episodes did you watch?
Only the first one.
The first one, you can't really judge anime by the very first episode because most of the time, it's just trying to introduce you to the show and make sure, like, it's giving you the basis of the show and like background knowledge and
Introducing
stuff. Like,
characters and all of that.
And every now and then you hear some background noise and
I joke.
Yeah.
But
Shut
you
the
really,
fuck up.
that's my personal
Yeah.
opinion. That you
Yeah.
can't really judge anime by the very first episode. You have to at least watch 2 more, maybe. If you really can't stand it and you're like, oh my god, I hate this so much, then go ahead, by all means, just quit it. But if you can stand to get through a few episodes, do it, because you could be missing out on an opportunity to have the wonderful emotional roller coasters of these beautiful anime.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Fruits Basket is just, I don't
I
know
like
if it's my
roller coasters.
favorite or not. I had Death Note was my favorite and is my favorite anime.
I love that.
I finished it so fast and I just sped through it and it was so good.
I always hold my
but-
phone like L.
After I finished that, I just sat like L in like all my classes, and people were giving me weird looks, and I was like, I don't even care, man. I don't even care.
Yeah,
But-
we were actually trying to sit like L the other day.
I can.
Yeah,
We
Mark
proved
can.
this.
Yeah, I didn't try it honestly, but I
Yeah,
do hold
but-
the phone like him now because I do.
It is fun to kind of act like L. He's really quirky and stuff. So
I know.
Jacob fell over trying to sit like him. It was funny.
Yeah.
Takes balance.
But yeah. What were you saying, Hydro?
That's a good question. Answer.
Oh.
Oh no,
Anyway.
I don't remember. I was just thinking. I wonder what L would look like holding like an iPhone. Because he was holding flip phones.
He would hold it up with his fingers and then just tap it with his other one. Like one finger, like his pointer finger is out and
Like
just
the
poke
pointer
at it.
finger of the other hand, right?
Yeah.
I can see it.
That's
Yeah,
That's probably what I would do. You're right. I agree.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I mean, when it comes to like testing out new series or just watching a series for the first time, I follow the whole like 3 episodes rule, where I no matter what, I will test the first 3 episodes just to make sure that even if the first one doesn't catch my interest, I still have the other 2 to see if anything interesting does start to happen by the 3rd episode. If nothing happens by the 3rd episode, then most of the time I'll end up dropping it.
That was me kind of with Chobits, which I started it. The first episode weirded me out so much, but I was like, I mean, the description on Netflix looked like really good, so I just kept watching it, and eventually it started to catch my interest, and I continued with the series. But then it got too perverted for me, so I dropped it because I wasn't really into
Yeah, I dropped
still not
it too.
really into the super perverted stuff. But it was a pretty good series, and I hadn't dropped it in the first episode, so I kind of got the opportunity to keep watching it a little bit. But back to Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is a fantastic, amazing anime, and I
Cat.
don't.
Kat, would you say that it's very much like Uran in a sense?
No.
No?
Oran is mostly comedy, but with a little bit, romantic stuff and, emotional things in between. Mostly it's comedy, but then it has its romantic and serious times. But with Fruits Basket, I'd say it's pretty balanced between the comedy and the seriousness. It's pretty lighthearted, and it's a generally, good, nice, sweet show. But it has flashes of comedy and then flashes of seriousness, and it's the perfect mix, and I love it. It's so good. as I was saying, I don't read manga typically. I didn't read the Attack on Titan manga, even though like the second series isn't out and they have more information in the manga. Like, I just can't. I never really got into manga because it's, like, you can't read it online because reading it online is just a pain.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you.
And
I thought you meant you can't. I'm like, wait. I think you can. Right?
I don't like reading anything online because the screen bothers me, and then you have to click like every time the page has to reload. It's just a pain, and I would order them from the library, but I want to own them. If I read books and I really like them, I want to have to own them. So, and then if you own them all, you have to pay like $10 an issue, and so much money. It's like a 24 books. So,
Yeah. Unless you, let's say, sell them like as like volumes or something. I don't know. If,
but
like,
still,
they
they're
do,
pretty
but-
expensive too.
Yeah, probably. But it'll be a little cheaper though than
Yeah, possibly.
like buying them all separate.
Yeah.
But that's like the same thing with anything.
They tend to knock down the price a little bit, but it's still pretty expensive.
Yeah. I understand.
But the anime for Fruits Basket was so good that it encouraged me to get the manga, and I'm in love with them. Like, they're just so good, and they're amazing. And this was a really big sidetrack from my profile picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But-
So can I ask real quick? If you could give me a brief summary of what Fruits Basket's about, what would it be?
Fruits Basket is about a mysterious family called
Okay.
Soma. And they have this curse where if they are hugged by a person of the
Hugged?
opposite sex,
Like
Hug. Yeah.
Okay.
by a person of the opposite sex that is not part of the zodiac, they will turn into this animal, their animal of the zodiac.
Oh.
It sounds
Sounds pretty
really
interesting.
girly and silly, but it really is a very good series. It's like super emotional, and very funny, and super cool, and it gives you the feels.
Is there a way for them to turn back?
Yeah. After a certain period of time, they turn back into
Oh,
their normal.
okay. That'd be awkward. It's like, all right, bye. Gives you a hug, turns into like a rabbit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
well, it's
Just
funny.
like that until you do something else.
Oh, can they talk?
In their animal forms, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I want to be a dog and be a talking dog,
If you were,
Like
I
a-
don't know
like a little-
if
hedgehog.
all the.
I'm pretty sure there's not a dog zodiac.
Yeah, there is.
I think there's a
Is
dog.
there?
There
It's
should
the Chinese year zodiac, the years, not the Western version.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not the Western month version. So it's the animals rather than the
Like
Western
the
eye.
creatures.
How many
and
different are
everything.
there? Isn't there like 10 or 12? Like different.
There's 12.
Yeah, there's 12.
There's I know there's a rat.
Mhm.
Because that's my year.
That would be mine.
Yeah, that's our year.
There's the snake.
Snake. Cat, what are
There's
you?
I am the rabbit.
The
I was
rabbit.
born in January of 2000.
There's a
but the
goat.
Chinese New Year is in February, so that means I was born in the year before.
Oh.
All my classmates are dragons, but I'm a
dragons.
bunny.
Wait, they're
All
all
my
dragons?
classmates are dragons. And I'm a bunny.
Well, not all of them. Anna's born in January too, and a couple people
Wait.
are born in 1999, and there's the
Wait, time
oddballs.
out. Wait, I just realized something. Wait, so like, what if you're born in January? The previous year? Wait, what?
The Chinese New Year can be between like January 22nd and February 15th. I think it is
So like,
somewhere
if you're
around.
born before that.
If you're born before that, then you are in the previous year. Because most of the time when you're reading online, it'll say, you're a rabbit if you were born in this year, this year, this year, this year, or this year. But if you were born in like January or early February, it could be the year before that. So you could be a different
I
animal.
don't think I'm a rat then.
When were you born?
whatever's
I was
before that.
born January 17th in 1996.
So,
So
whatever comes before the rat,
so whatever
that's
the
what
year
he
before
had.
that.
1995
Yeah, so whatever 95 was, I guess.
Chinese New Year.
I thought I was a rat my entire life.
I think you're the pig,
I'm a pig.
or the
Oink.
boar.
Oink,
It's also
oink.
known as the boar.
Oink.
think
My
I think
younger
I think you call it the boar.
What was
Boar
it, January?
17,
Actually, no.
you said?
Actually, no. Make it the pig, because then I can call him an A10. Warthog.
1995? 1996, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was in February.
Okay,
so
so I would be the year before that.
yeah, so you
Yeah,
are the
same.
We're talking about the Chinese New Year and like the
Zodiacs.
zodiacs.
Oh, word.
What are you, Chance?
I don't know.
What
You
year?
don't remember
are you
this
born?
shit?
What year were you?
99. 99.
And then what month were you born in?
April.
Alright, so you're the rabbit, just like me.
I'm a rabbit. Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Apparently, I've lived my entire life thinking I was a rat, and now I found out I'm a boar.
So I guess that's
You
an
look
accurate
like a rat.
description of Chance's sex
But I'm not a
life.
rat, though. That's the thing. I just found out I'm a boar because I'm born in January and it doesn't
Yeah,
happen yet.
it is an
Proof,
accurate
everyone's
description.
head.
Boring.
I fuck everything and have lots of kids.
But yeah.
If I'm a rabbit, that's what I do.
Yeah,
I fuck
basically.
everything and have lots of kids.
Yeah, he's
Did
right.
any of you catch that?
Yeah, you called me boring.
Yeah, boring.
I know. I'm a boring.
Ha, I get it. I get the
It's
joke.
because I'm boring and that I am not creative.
And you're of the boar.
Boring. Oh, so
I'm trying to
yeah. Wait, what? Go ahead.
I'm trying a new CS:GO res, and it's weird.
What res are you doing?
1920 by I think it's 1200 black bars.
What's weird about it?
Cause it's just so it's just smaller. Cause it's just weird. I've never played on black bars before.
What's black
Oh,
bars?
you got the letterbox thing going on?
What the fuck?
Letterbox, like when you have the black bars on top and on the bottom.
Oh no, it's only on the sides.
Oh, it's on the sides?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. Oh, it must be like, what was it, like 4:3 aspect ratio?
Yeah,
then.
I'm on 4:3 aspect ratio.
Ah.
I'm trying out a few different reses, just to see what's most comfortable with CS:GO. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of CS:GO, so
Segue.
I started a series. I did episode 1 by myself, but I've recruited Chance to be part of the series. So it's a series where we go over the top 5 professional teams of the week, and it's interesting as hell because we'd always talk about like who was the best team, and now I'm actually doing research to figure out who's the best teams.
Yeah.
And also it's opinion based as well. So
Hey, Tony.
What?
Navi versus Virtus Pro. Who?
Navi,
Navi?
yeah,
Navi.
Okay.
Navi is
We were talking
hot.
about this
Yeah,
before
we were
the
just talking
podcast,
about
actually.
this. Navi's hot right
Uh,
now, and I think me and Chance both believe that Titan has
That
a
Nav-
chance of upsetting Fnatic as well.
Yeah. Like we were both saying that we could really see Titan versus Navi finals.
Yeah.
Because Titan are really good against Fnatic,
Mhm.
and Navi have been on fire lately.
I'll go
he's been
2-1
so-
Fnatic. That's what I'll
Is it
think.
best of 3?
Yeah.
It should
I
be.
haven't checked,
They moved out of
honestly.
the group stages.
Yeah, no,
it was
I
only
haven't-
best
I
of 2
haven't
for group
checked.
stages.
And the final is best of 5.
Best of 5.
Yeah.
As much as I kind of feel like I said Titan. I said Titan because I want Titan to win, and not
Yeah.
because they actually will. Because I feel like Fnatic's gonna win.
Yeah.
And then if it's Fnatic versus Navi is where I expect it to go.
Although
Yes.
then
And
again,
That's gonna
then
be
again,
very
Fnatic
interesting.
did tie Liquid earlier today. It was 1-1.
Yeah,
Did.
that was pretty shaky.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
They,
And they did the same thing for Vox as well.
yeah.
So
But Vox is pretty good.
Well,
this
yeah,
tournament.
Fox
They-
was really good though this tournament.
They were
they are
really good.
they are
They were
really
really
good,
solid.
but they're not the same level.
Yeah, but like
No.
so
But-
when I was watching before, they were talking about how if this group stages weren't best of 2s and those were all best of 1s, how Vox would have actually made it out of the groups because they won a map in like every single one.
They did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
They
think they
won,
won.
like,
They took like the
50% of
first
theirs.
maps too, so like,
Yeah.
it would have been if it was best of 1s, they would have moved on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm kind
did
of
really
bummed to
good.
see that like TSM's not involved in this tournament.
Yeah,
Um,
but still,
and,
I
like-
think quite honestly, I think that during the group stages, Fnatic was either half-assing it or they're doing something differently.
Most of the
Well,
teams
they were-
that kind of knew they were gonna make it weren't
Oh, yeah.
showing all the strategies, and they weren't showing their hands as much as they could for
Yeah,
some of the maps. Because
that could very easily play into it.
You also have to remember the fact that, like, 2 weeks ago now, Fnatic changed their in-game leader
To
from
Flusha.
Pronex to Flusha,
Yeah.
okay?
Oh yes, but that's
And
that's a variable change though. They can go.
Yeah.
They're switching back and forth.
But yesterday, they switched back and forth, like, mid-round, like, mid-match, okay? Like, that's just extremely
Yeah,
dumb, because that just probably depletes confidence from Flusha, one, because it's just like,
Yeah.
wow, my team doesn't trust me to make the right calls.
Well, no,
You know?
because I mean,
They're like fucking
the way
shying
they
away from
described
it
it,
now.
it's Flush's decision to hand control over to Pronax, and then vice versa
Maybe.
as well. So it's a situational thing, and it's completely up to the current callers. Call.
Maybe.
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 That reminds me of Carrot now, even though
Why?
that was from because Carrot used to say that all the time.
Really?
Because it was an episode of I
American
want to say
Dad.
American Dad. Yeah, American
Yes.
Dad. That Roger just started saying that, and then like it
He
pans
got like
out,
the
and then,
entire
the
like
entire,
Best
like,
Buy to start
yeah.
saying it.
So eventually, everyone was saying maybe baby, and it was nice because it rhymed.
Yeah.
Maybe baby words rhyme. You know,
Especially when you can say it like really fast too, like maybe baby.
maybe baby. Maybe baby.
Maybe, baby.
Yeah, like that. That was really fast.
Maybe, baby.
It's just like
yeah.
like words like that where you can just play around with them a little bit.
Yes.
It's like poncho.
Maybe, baby.
or specific.
Motherfucker, I will
Specific?
murder.
The fuck?
I can't
You
say
can't say
specific.
say. You can't
Say
say
it word again?
I just cannot say it.
Say it.
Specific.
You just said it.
Yeah, you did that time.
Yes,
the
but
fuck are you talking
normally
about?
I have a lot of trouble saying it.
He says it like
I actually have to concentrate to
I'd
say
say
that.
like he says it about
Specifically
half
the
every time.
Pacific Ocean.
It's
going to
specifically the Pacific Ocean.
My favorite is when people are trying to say synonym, but say cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Oh
Cinnamon.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
cinnamon.
that
What's
is.
Yeah, right,
what's a
right.
synonym for cinnamon?
I don't know.
Spice. Yeah.
Yeah, spice.
It
That's
is
not-
a
that's-
spice. I'm
that-
not
that's
wrong.
You're
not
right.
a synonym. That's just what it is. That's like
Exactly.
a description.
Go with it.
I mean, like I don't
Is
know if
there
there really
another
is a
word for
synonym.
synonym.
Oh, Josh.
Cinnamon. Oh my god.
I don't think there is a synonym for cinnamon.
Now that you've said it, everyone's going to do it.
Cinnamon for cinnamon.
Yes.
You just said a
Can you
synonym.
base
A
it
cinnamon
sources?
for cinnamon.
No, it says
That's what you just
synonym
said.
for cinnamon.
God damn it! I can't even keep track anymore.
You see? You see?
Like this word has no meaning anymore.
Yeah.
It's like
If you say
it's like,
something too many times,
Just
it's-
like your life.
Yeah, fact.
Oh yeah, you say something
But fuck
three
you,
times
I
and you
hate
start
you.
questioning its existence.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
It could
it's
be
like
any
when you
word.
make someone
Watch.
think
Name a
about
word,
bodily
and if you
processes
say
that
it
are
any too much, you're like, you start like sounding it out, and you're like, why is this a word? Like,
yeah.
what about this word?
Yeah,
I
I
did
know.
that with ruler when I was third grade.
It's so dumb.
A bad day.
Oh my god. Words are weird.
Sound like
Words,
it
man.
belong.
How do they work?
I don't know. They're like magnets. I don't know.
Probably like yeah, like
Magnets. How do they work?
I don't know.
It's kind of like when you make someone think about like a bodily
it's
process that's
something.
normally involuntary, like breathing. Like just make
Now
someone
that
think
you just
about
said breathing, and
like-
I'm gonna suffocate because
Yeah,
like,
now we have to actually.
Now you- now,
I'm
like
gonna
the-
die on podcast
Now
because
you're
you
gonna
mentioned it.
focus on your
Like-
breathing.
Yeah, I hate that.
Now you actually have to think about breathing in order to keep on breathing.
Or focus.
Yeah, it's
oh
weird.
no. Or like I've noticed this. Think about how many times you blink.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you.
Now
Or-
you're gonna
or-
be
or-
trying
or
to keep
I-
your eyes
or-
open, and then you're gonna blink, and you'll be like, "Oh, I think I'm blinking too much now," and then it's gonna
Fuck
hit you.
you,
Okay.
Or how your tongue can't
Stop!
get the spot in your mouth. That's another
I've got one. I've got one.
All right,
I've got
what is
one.
it? What is it?
I hate
So you know how you guys' tongues are just getting like so uncomfortable in your mouth, like there's
Yeah, 'cause
just
they're
not enough
human.
room.
I just said that.
Stop. Fuck you.
Did you? I couldn't even hear
I
you.
honestly
Everyone
didn't
was
hear you say
talking.
that.
Yeah, I said it like mid
At least
conversation.
it wasn't the only one.
It's because like,
poison Nathan.
oh my god, I fucking hate you guys so much.
Rest in peace.
It's
Rest
one of
in
those
peace,
things you have to
Carl.
sort of like build a mental resistance to it, though.
Okay, so I just got a Snapchat from Sky that says tell actually Poopcast is what he said. I miss them.
Yeah, 'cause we're pretty
and
shitty.
that he judges us a lot. What should we say back to him?
I would too.
I'm judging you more,
Rest in
Scott.
peace.
I'm judging you all the
Rip.
time.
Tell him that he's an ugly motherfucker.
Judging. Alright.
That Shazam looking fuck.
More Shazam looking fuck.
Yeah, like he Snapchatted me earlier, and I was just like, "Shut up, you Shazam looking motherfucker."
Anyone else have something to say to Scott?
Rest in peace.
Okay, I got that already. Kat, you have
Oh.
anything, Dad? We love you. Mark, got anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Mr. Banks, your
Just
opening
right now.
statement.
I did.
Yeah, just write no in there. Okay. Good.
Hydro, your opening statement.
Statement.
There you go.
Message. Okay. So I just combined all of what you said into one all in caps sentence. So it says, "Rip judging you more Shazam looking fuck. We love you now."
Oops.
There. Now,
Okay then.
Now,
Rip.
Now Sky got that.
Rip his self-esteem, right?
Rest in pepper.
You know, it wasn't up to me to say all that. Actually, nothing in there was from me. That was all from you guys.
Yep. And that's
Rip.
amazing.
Rip.
Oh shit. Okay, that was a bad idea.
That was a terrible idea. I don't know why you ever thought of
No, changing my resolution of my monitor to 1344 by 1008.
Oh jeez.
I was just like, oh my god. I think I almost went blind. It looks
Thing's
so bad.
tiny.
No, it's stretched.
Oh right, so they all. Oh.
Yeah. 1344 by 1008 stretched, and I was just like, oh my god.
So was everything like really big or something? Or?
Yes, everything was big and blurry at first.
Hmm.
Or having
Just-
your eyes dilated.
Yeah, fact. Ooh-wee.
I
How's everyone's night
wonder. No, that's a terrible thing. No, shut up, Hydro.
What? What are you wondering, bud?
Oh, I was gonna say that I wonder if blind people dream that they see that much.
Mate.
And there goes
You're
the
such an
blind
ass.
demographic. They
Hey,
can't
you're
see.
such an
They
ass.
can't see
What?
to hit subscribe anyway.
Oh wait, I thought you said black.
Oh my god, you're such an ass!
Hey, it can't be
Who are
worse
you?
than the suicide demographic, I said.
Oh, good.
That was the greatest, honestly.
Who the fuck
We lost
are
the
you?
suicide demographic. Oh, it's okay. It won't be long. We're around long anyway.
Stop it!
Fucking Mark.
I'm
guys so
going to
much.
hell.
We're all going to hell.
Oh yeah, that's
Don't
part.
worry, your friends will be there waiting for
Yeah,
you.
we'll all be there.
Exactly.
Oh,
Why would you
like
wanna go to
background
heaven?
noise episode like
No.
5,862 will be in hell.
Yeah.
Live from hell.
We'll have a LAN in hell.
Oh,
A LAN
wow.
background
Meet and
noise.
greet.
Yeah, we should do it. Because I'm pretty sure most of the people that would watch this are in hell anyways.
Yeah, probably.
Let's be honest here.
Yeah, most likely.
No, we just lost our heaven demographic.
Oh, we lost all the angels.
There wasn't one. There wasn't
Oh,
one. let's be
JK, lol,
honest.
no one. Ha ha.
Uh,
Ha.
Ah,
Ha!
Hi.
penis?
We're so funny.
Mark, you win.
Indubitably.
We're so funny.
Cat thinks we're hilarious.
And mature.
Mm-hmm.
And very mature.
Kat is so happy about spending time with us. Like,
Yes.
there's nothing she'd rather be doing, like, anything.
Even eating with her family.
One sec,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm getting some ice
I
cream.
miss you.
I think you can
Ice
say
cream's
that.
a really good idea. Oh my god, I'm gonna have ice cream when the podcast is over.
Why wait?
Thank you.
You can get
Yeah, why
podcasts
wait?
now if you...
You could get
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave the podcast and be like, Mom,
You
Dad,
get
can I have ice
podcast
cream?
now.
True. Nice.
What? What do you say?
I just said, wait, why?
Watch
You
the
can go get
podcast right now.
podcast now. And I was gonna say, you can get ice cream now. But...
Get it because he's dumb.
I'm so stupid.
You can go get podcast
I'm
now.
just gonna go quiet for a second. You guys talk about something.
Okay, so apparently Get Right has been getting sick. The CS:GO player for Ninjas of
Oh
Pajamas.
yeah.
Yeah,
They were
and
saying
it's
earlier he had a lot of health problems.
Yeah, and apparently it's also wearing down on his performance in game, which could also be part of the reason why NIP has not been performing as well as they could be lately.
Yeah, I remember hearing something earlier, and I wanted to look into like what's wrong with him
Yeah.
because they were saying earlier that he's not 100% and he has a lot of health problems coming into this tournament. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Hey Tony,
Hi.
am I getting birthday cakes tomorrow?
Oh, what kind?
I said birthday.
You just said
Do I need
birthday
anything else?
Oh, I thought you said birthday present.
No, birthday sex.
Well, I mean, they walk
Is
hand
that
in
even
hand.
a question?
What kind?
I have a question. Is your birthday actually tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word. How did I not know this?
Because this is the first time he's told you.
Yeah, fact.
I think we had a
How
bet.
old are you gonna
Oh,
be?
yeah.
Like 30?
Yeah.
19.
How old are you gonna be? Like 30?
Chance, why do you think we're all like 30?
Cause I'm the young one.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Kat and Nathan are both younger than you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy.
That's so creepy.
I'm a
How's that
pedophile.
even creepy? That makes no
Fucking
sense.
creepy. You guys are like 12, and then Hydra's over there like 65 now. I don't even know.
I'm 65.
65. That makes
Hey.
total sense.
He's like 65 or something. How old are you, Hydra?
No.
Like,
Maybe that explains
30.
why he forgets things so easily.
Yeah, that'd probably do it. Yeah.
he's like fucking 30.
He probably doesn't even think. Like he probably thinks that he's younger because he forgets things
I've
so
just
much.
forgotten like the last like 80 years of my life, and I'm really like
Oh
90.
god. Wait a second. If you've forgotten the last 8 years of your life, what does that mean
I
for
would
me?
say, dude, I met you in 4th grade, so how old are you?
Yeah.
So you don't exist.
He's
I
dead.
don't.
He's just a ghost.
I'm not supposed to live this long.
He's a ghost.
Well, the upside of this new res right now that I'm using is I'm getting a lot more FPS.
No, that's cool.
Randomly.
That's nice. What else is nice?
Not much, because it's just weird.
Huh.
I think it's like I have to get used to it.
Bunnies are nice.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Bunnies are not nice actually. They fuck a lot,
I like
and they have lots of babies.
Like you.
Yeah, just like me. That's why I was the year of the rabbit, buds.
should I have a fear of anteaters?
I just choked on my ice
Yeah,
cream.
you should.
Okay. I probably should.
Unlogical.
I should fear anteaters. It's like that one time
Yeah.
Derek changed his name to the HydroxideAnt Anteater.
When we play later, I'm gonna change my name to that.
HydroxideAnt
I'm
Eater.
gonna
I got
fucking
scared because
you.
like.
I'm gonna eat your
And
insides.
then he had a gun called the HydroxideAnt Killer. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I
I was
forgot
like, I
about
think
that,
I'm
the CC.
I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but it was like a fucking shitty ass.
Oh, is that like that
It was a
bug
stat
assault
track.
shotgun that fires salt?
Wait,
Ooh,
what?
stat track.
That shotgun that only fires salt and is meant to kill flies that everybody wants, but nobody knows where to find.
What are you talking about?
You've talked about that like to me once. No one else has
Yeah,
any idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
there's a so their marketing department is absolutely terrible, but the product idea itself is actually marvelous. It's like a little shotgun that you can keep at like the table or counter, and you load it with salt.
Just a little shotgun to put on your counter.
Yeah, no, seriously, hang on, listen. It's a shotgun that you load up with salt. You know, it doesn't take that much, but you can use it to kill flies without having to use a swatter. And because it's
Wait a
salt,
second.
there's minimal damage to anything in the house because it's not much energy to go around anyway.
Yeah.
And any insects that it hits, provided you hit them, is pretty much guaranteed to die because of the projectiles.
Wait a second. I have a question.
Yeah?
Are you sure it's called a shotgun and not a salt gun?
No, it's called bug assault.
Ah! It's almost as
seriously,
funny as
that's
the
what it's
things
called.
I
It's
say.
called bug assault.
I was trying to make like a shitty ass hydro joke.
I know
there.
that's why I made fun of myself.
Oh no, they took care of that in the title, or the product name actually.
Hey, if no one knows how to get those, then how come they're used in Supernatural?
You what?
Good point.
Wait, there what?
You don't get
Well,
the joke, do you?
supernatural people know how to get them, motherfucker.
Ha! Oh, I just got it.
Yeah.
Get fucking wrecked.
Oh my!
There we go.
Ugh, twisted, you mother.
Got him.
Because, salt, like, repels demons and whatever, stuff like that. Yeah. Boom.
God, you fuck.
Mhm.
Shut up.
I
don't
take
know
it
this
from
one.
Because they're
you,
talking
you
about a
watched that
shitty
show.
show that should have ended 10 years ago.
Oh, you are horrible. Get rid of him now.
Just like Chance.
That Chance was the one
Yeah,
who
oh,
said that.
TV show?
And he's the one he called that.
Oh, that was Mark.
Mark!
I've
Mark, that
been
was
saying
good.
for
That was
so
a
long
good-
we need to get rid of this
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Why is he still
Who,
here?
Chance?
Yes.
Because he's attached to my ankle. Like, I
Yeah.
can't get rid of him. He's like,
It's weird.
he's-
Get it removed.
he's like, no, it's kind of, you know how, like, people get, like, are in jail, so they get, like, those bracelets around their leg, and they're, like, under house
Yeah.
arrest?
Part of a chain
It's
gang.
it's like that. I can't
What?
leave.
We're actually part of chain gang.
Part of a chain gang. It's not even
Butter
the cool
knives
kind.
can do a
It's
lot
like-
of damage
Go
if
for
the
the
health forces
forces
apply
Hydro,
behind it.
or else he gets arrested.
Don't ask how we play CS:GO. It's confusing.
Yeah, we're not like one of those cool chain gangs filled with like murderers and shit.
No.
We're both like.
We went to
we're both
jail.
arrested
for-
on
We
the
went to
paywall.
jail for pirating
Yeah,
music.
evasion.
It's like, how do you get in jail? I murdered like 80 people. What about you? I illegally downloaded 5 songs. Hell.
Legally download a shitty 64K
I
copy
illegally
of Eye
downloaded
of the
Taylor
Tiger.
Swift's most recent album. I couldn't help it.
This
I was
is what
actually
happens
reading
when you privatize
an AMA,
prison.
an AMA of one of my favorite bands.
Oh.
Okay,
What band?
and there were a bunch of. It's one of my favorite bands. You won't know.
What? Name them.
Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Yeah, I know them because you showed me them.
Yeah, shut up. Okay. So I was reading their AMA on Reddit, okay, and a bunch of people were like, "I didn't know that this album had a song called White Face Black Eyes or Black Face White Eyes. I can't remember the name now." And just a bunch of people replied to it. It was like, "Oh, so you got a shitty pirated version too?" And I guess there was a pirated version that was going around that everyone downloaded that didn't have that single song on it. That a bunch of people, when they finally bought it themselves, were like, "What the fuck is
What is
this?"
this song?
Yeah.
This wasn't here
They're like,
before.
They were like, "Track 13, what is that?"
What? Is it track 13? It was only 12.
Yeah.
I'm confuzzled.
So it was just funny.
Like, it's like surprise! All of a sudden, it just pops into everyone's like little music playlist things.
Or like, what if like they did that like on purpose to find out who like illegally downloaded things, and like all those people got arrested? Like it was on purpose. Like they left the
Everyone
song out.
that Reddit comment was just like,
They all-
got arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. All of them. All 5.
Well, everyone fucking
Two of them.
pirates music. It's 2015.
Okay, so everyone but
Shut up.
5%.
I don't think I actually don't pirate music.
You've never pirated any songs in your life.
What?
I don't think I have.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
I haven't because I use iTunes and or download music that is actually free.
I'm gonna fucking later. I'm gonna send you a bunch of files on Skype.
They're gonna be all legally downloaded music.
So-
Ha!
yeah.
You've illegally downloaded music now, and then we both go to jail.
Yeah. I'll fucking take you down with me, you ugly fuck.
Dang it!
Well, actually, part of the thing that's keeping the government from actually like busing people for downloading music illegally, at least in force, like in mass, is the fact that there's so many people that have done it that if they were to crack down,
They'd have to arrest like
actually
everyone.
Yes, they would.
Yes,
They would
exactly.
bust
They'd arrest
almost,
like
almost the
98%
entire
of the
American
US.
population, as well as the UK, as well as most first
Every
world
country.
Yeah.
Yeah, every first world country.
Any country that actually like has some sort of music
Every country
in
that
it.
has internet connection,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Mhm. I can agree to that.
Because there are some non-first world
Yeah.
countries that
Like-
pirate music.
Like the most that they can
Has
do
to be.
is just try to eliminate the venues that they use to get the music.
Poland's not a.
Would be
What do you,
bad.
wait, Poland's not a first world country.
Poland is not a first world country.
Really?
I mean, some people consider it, but it's
I think
not.
it is because Pasha came.
It's
from
fucking like, yeah, I know, but like
But
they have like
Pasha.
no infrastructure or anything, you know.
there. But Pasha.
They have like shitty roads.
Right.
It
Okay.
takes, like,
So I
16
think what it
hours
means
to drive,
is
like,
the
10
technology
miles.
is first world, but the way it's run is more like
Yeah.
a third world.
The country itself is third world. The infrastructure
Yeah.
Like even just like roads are just like shit apparently.
Yeah. Like like a dystopia kind of thing. Like it can have all the luxuries of a first world country, but it can be run it can be run in a similar manner to a third world country.
Yeah.
Makes
I guess
sense. Makes perfect sense if you don't think about it.
No, it makes perfect sense even if you do think about it.
Makes sense if you think about not thinking about it.
Right.
Makes sense even if you think about it, and even if you don't.
It makes sense if you're a fence.
Shut the fuck up.
Hydro.
This kid. Why do we invite
Do I
him
have
on
to
here?
kill you?
What do you mean
he
invite me
owns
on
it.
here?
Why did we invite this kid on here?
Yeah.
Now,
Because
do we
otherwise
do?
we wouldn't have this show.
yeah.
Really? Because my rope company is the sponsor, and I'm pretty sure the sponsor.
Yo, I haven't got any
Why do
money
we
yet.
bring up this rope company every single episode? Like every single
Because
episode.
I'm the only sponsor.
Because it's a rope company.
Because I need sponsors,
Plus-
Cat.
We're
I need
the
money.
only sponsor.
Yeah. It's part of the contract, Cat. Jeez, go with the times.
Yeah, really? Did you not read your fucking script? You're supposed to
Yeah.
mention my rope company at least once every 30 minutes per person.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be funny if like we actually
Why do you
found a
think I- why do you
contract
think I
like
left?
that and
I didn't want to agree with the contract, and now I'm here, so I had to mention the rope company.
but no, it'd be
Just
it'd be
like
it'd
that.
be hilarious if like I actually eventually did stumble upon like a real advertisement and like everyone had to mention it like once like every like 10 minutes or something. So it's just
Yo,
like
I'm gonna get some contracts made.
Be it sponsored
Yo.
by Alienware.
No, but you see, like,
Fuck that.
I would just completely screw it up because yes, I'd mention them, but I'd say
to say it in like a terrible way.
technically a compliment, but in the wrong sense. Like, Chance's Rope Company, great for bondage sex.
No,
Yeah.
I don't see how to say it the
Oh
wrong way.
god.
That's suicide.
Man, that's what his
That's what
rope
the intention
was
company
originally.
said. Yeah,
All purpose.
one and done. You only have to buy it once.
One and done.
Oh my god, I'm going to
Oh,
hell.
alright, tell where this is going.
We're all going to hell.
I think that was pretty obvious as
If
soon
it's
as
real.
the series started.
That's,
Is hell real?
True.
Come on, let's bring up the one thing that you're not supposed to bring up. Let's bring up the one thing you're not supposed to bring up. Religion
Oh. And politics.
and
And
politics.
feminism.
Never bring up politics. Like
I-
ever.
I'll
in
just-
any
Nah,
circumstance.
you're not supposed to.
I'll just bring up the one fact of I actually read a report the other day that was about the
What
numbers
about
of
identity politics?
Okay,
Are those
fuck you.
allowed?
Chance, go ahead.
the number of Catholics in the United States is diminishing, and the number of nuns, which is like
Atheism.
people that don't identify atheists and agnostics, is above the number of Catholics
Doesn't surprise me.
in the United States. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like the thing is, I'm Christian, but I really don't care. I'm just like, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you don't really give a shit. So you'd be in that nun
I
category.
feel like I probably.
No, I mean like, no, I mean I believe. I mean I don't care that other people don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna be a dick and be like, oh, you're going to hell. No, I don't care. It's your opinion. Go for it.
Yeah, it's all a matter of opinion. All it is, man and lady.
Speaking of ladies and religion, there's a Bible verse that says that women shouldn't teach a man anything. So the other day, one of my Christian friends was trying to tell me about the Bible. I just quoted it, and she got very offended.
Oh.
Well, hang on. When it comes to stuff like that, though, there's also things like misrepresentation, where sure you can like there's some parts where if you read them at face value, then it'll appear to say something, but it can actually mean something completely different.
I know, but that's what people say with every verse when they don't want to like agree with it. Plus, the verse is like legitimately, a woman should never have power or tell a man what to do. She must be quiet. Is like the exact verse.
So yeah,
I mean, there's
in
just
that
government
case,
ways
then
to
you can take
interpret
that
it.
face
Isn't
value.
there like also a verse that says you shouldn't wear clothes like made of cotton or something?
No,
Yeah.
you shouldn't wear mixed fabric clothing.
Oh, going to hell.
You also can't eat seafood that doesn't have a shell. So if you've eaten shrimp, you're going to hell.
Dang it.
No,
And
it's
if-
scales. It's not
Hmm?
shell, it's scales.
Scales. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry.
So you can't have like lobster, crab. You can only have fish.
Yeah.
Like real fish, not shellfish.
Seafood fans going to hell.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
exactly.
feel like we're bringing everyone down with us.
Besides just this podcast.
Yeah.
But the podcast is gonna be like fucking lowest level of hell.
Yeah, honestly, I can almost say 100% fact that everyone who's been on this podcast is going, no, Tipley.
We get the 7th ring of hell.
What are you talking about?
Tipley's going to heaven.
Wait. My Rachel.
That ugly motherfucker.
Yeah,
No,
she
fuck
talks
her.
to us, so by default,
Oh, yeah, no, you're
she
right.
associates with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Even
I guess
Tipley doesn't
Tipley
talk to us
too.
anymore.
Yeah. Oh, bummer for them.
No, I'm
Nah,
sorry
he's
for
not
your
talking to
Rachel.
us.
I'm sorry for your Rachel.
Well, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe not you.
Because she has to deal with you.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Rip.
Still a better
Rest
first
in pepper.
impression than you made.
What?
Oh,
Still a better first impression than you made.
Yo, she loved me.
Oh, dude, she fucking hated you.
Yeah.
She still hates you.
It was just a question. I mean, here. Yo, give me her number. I'll
Please,
text
Sam.
her and we'll get along.
No, this is probably not a good idea. Oh, wait, no,
Yo,
I
I'm
have
gonna
Chance's
talk-
number.
Okay? I'm gonna talk to her one day, and we're gonna get along. Just you
Yeah.
watch.
Chance,
Do you
just
think that we get along, Chance?
stop.
No, because you hate me. I don't know why. I like you. I thought we were friends, but every time we talk, you're just like, I like Dave more. And I'm just like, oh, fuck you.
well, that's not really saying much.
Oh.
I mean, it's Dave.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know,
where
but
it's going.
exactly. Dave's an ugly piece of shit, and I hate him.
I love you, Dave.
So,
Well, that's not what I
The fact-
meant by that, but I mean, if you take it like that, then go ahead.
and he's an ass, which means that he's
Yeah.
better than me, and he's still an ass, which means I'm like a ass times 10.
Basically,
What's-
you just summarized yourself.
What's an S times 10?
Like 10
See,
asses.
even Chance sees why I want Chance gone.
You know you fucking miss me, you ugly cunt.
I mean, the
Well,
way
I-
the way
I
I
miss
see it,
Chance.
Hello?
the way I see it,
Literally
both
just
Dave
called him
and
an ugly.
Chance are assholes, but Chance is just a different kind of asshole. He's an ass. He's an asshole in the same way that I'm an asshole. So I can
Whoa.
handle that.
At least I'm not yelling over everybody.
As in, he is what
Shots
he
Yeah,
is.
that's right.
get fucking fired.
This is
Oh,
where
it's fucking
Nathan comes in and
I'm
says,
so
we're not
sad
even
that
playing Call of
People
Duty."
miss what I said. I'm so sad.
What did you
We're not
say?
even playing Call of Duty.
As in, he is what he eats.
Ass?
Oh goodness.
Yes.
Oh.
Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was actually gonna make a joke like,
Yeah.
fuck. Okay. I was actually gonna make a joke like, is this Baltimore? Cause shots are being fired.
Oh. Is this Baltimore because innocent store owners' stores are getting broken into?
I'm not an innocent store owner.
Oh, not yours.
But you own the rope company.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm not innocent.
No.
Dumbass.
store owners' stores getting broken into.
Plus, I don't own a store. I just own a company. There's a difference.
That's true.
Like, we sell them to Walmart and I don't fucking know, Kmart. Who the fuck goes to Kmart?
No,
anymore? What the fuck?
Chance, let's be honest. There's only one store you sell it in, and it's Bed Bath & Beyond, and you sell in the Beyond section.
Beyond.
You sell in the Beyond section. It's like the movie Click.
No, because some people use in bed.
Well, that's true. True.
I loved Click. That was a great movie.
I like Click. It was probably my favorite serious Adam Sandler movie.
Okay, so like,
Which does
that's like the only serious Adam
There's
Sandler
no,
movie
he's
though.
had quite a few, I'm pretty sure, but none of them.
Plus, that was semi-serious. Do you not
50
remember at
First
the end
Dates.
he weighs like 100
50 First Dates.
100,000 pounds?
Yeah, it's true. But like, it was kind of on like a serious.
It was semi-serious.
50 First Dates almost might take it though.
I liked 50
50 First Dates is a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's
To be
you
honest.
should watch it at least once. I think it's a solid movie.
It's very sweet.
What other
Yeah.
what are good
Yeah,
Adam
go
Sandler
back.
movies? I love The Waterboy.
Oh my God.
I loved it, honestly. I watched it all the time when I was younger. I liked Big Daddy. Was that
Oh,
it?
I love that
Yeah,
movie.
Big Daddy was what else? I liked
Actually-
Happy Gilmore.
No,
Happy
Happy
was
Gilmore.
okay. Like, I don't generally like comedy movies.
Yeah,
So like,
that's fair.
what are your favorite type of movies, guys?
Oh, that's a
Hmm.
good question.
I'm gonna interrupt and say I'm gonna go downstairs and watch Daredevil. Okay, thanks, bye.
Oh, fuck
Right.
that show.
So
Why do
we,
then?
right, and so we know what his kind of movie is.
That's a
It's
series.
shite.
That's a
Anyway.
that was a series.
Yeah.
You whatever.
Jacob, you
Whatever.
got the fly.
Okay, anyways, everyone's
You
favorite
have
type.
an argument to go,
Every
Jacob.
type of.
Check Facebook.
And,
Right.
My favorite type of movie series. Or like
Yeah, and what's your
genre?
favorite
Do you mean,
movie?
Do you mean genre?
yeah,
okay.
favorite movie genre and your favorite movie in general.
Jacob, I want to see how
That's a
this
hard-
plays
that's
out.
a
I
hard
really want
question.
to see how this plays
That's
out.
a hard question.
It is a hard question. I have a list of my favorite movies, but I don't really have a favorite genre.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
I
name
like
favorite
a lot
genre.
of variety of movies. If you put me in front of a horror movie, I will be terrified through the entire thing and probably will not enjoy
I
myself.
typically don't like horror movies either. I'll be honest.
I will
like
watch
horror-
it with someone. If someone's right next to me, I will watch it with them. But if I'm like alone or with someone that I'm not very close to, I'll be like, "The fuck! I want to leave this place right now." So
I like horror movies, but it has to either be a really good horror movie or like a really shitty one. It can't be in between.
yes. I really like really bad horror movies.
Yeah, same.
That's a good thing too.
Actually, one of my friends who's like a really big horror movie buff, we both agree the best horror movie ever made is this horror movie called Ghost Ship. It's extremely shitty, but so shitty it's good.
Hmm.
Ugh.
I
That's
have,
the kind of horror movie I like.
yeah, those are good.
So shitty it's good.
Mhm.
That's a fair point.
One of my favorite movies is Royal Tenenbaums. That is super fantastic. Have you guys heard of that one?
It sounds familiar.
Sounds extremely familiar, but I honestly
Very-
just don't.
What's it about?
Royal Tenenbaums. Ben Stiller's in it, I believe. He's a cool guy. Royal Tenenbaums. I don't know. It's really a very quirky kind of movie, but it's really interesting. They played one of my favorite songs, "Needle in the Hay," in one of the scenes. It was kind of emotional, but it's a good movie. Not going to tell too much about it. I also really like 500 Days of Summer. Nope, no one.
500 Days of Summer.
No.
What was that about?
That had. I know their faces. 500 Days of Summer. Zoe Deschanel, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Those were the two main characters.
Those are two really good actors and an actor and actress. So I
Yeah.
assume it has to be good because of that.
Yes, I love Zoe. She's
Zoe
fantastic.
Deschanel. I think is it more of like a funnier type movie
It's
because it's got
kind
Zoe
of in
Deschanel in
between.
it, so I can see like a lot of funny parts coming.
She actually
with
plays a
it.
very serious character. Her character's kind of very like she's funny and clever and sweet, but her character's really kind of emotional too and kind of serious. Joseph, he played a more funny character.
I can see that too.
He was the mushy guy. He was the one that fell for Summer, the girl.
Okay.
And but like the thing is, she didn't want to date anyone, and the whole relationship thing. But it was it was a wonderful movie.
If it's a solid movie, it's a solid movie either way.
It is a solid
Dang
movie.
it! It's just solid again. I feel like
4
I
stars
think
on
I think I only
IMDb.
say solid when I talk to you, Kat. Honestly, like I don't ever say it any other time.
What about when you're describing your dick?
Rock hard.
Not solid?
Magnifying glass,
No,
tweezers
rock
come
hard.
to mind.
No,
Oh
that's,
yeah, I always knew you had a tiny dick. I hate this. I hate you all.
Anyway, it's got an 8 out of
Yeah,
10 on
okay.
IMDb, 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, 4 to 4. Roger, I don't know.
Those
even
are
know
good.
the last
Those are good ratings.
two. It's a very, very popular movie.
I've heard of
So,
it before.
Hydro?
just haven't seen it. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yours?
My
Yours?
favorite movie?
Wait, you didn't get to the last one.
Yeah, Kat.
That's my
This
favorite.
look. Kat
Oh, you got
continue,
another one?
Yeah, I have 3 favorite movies.
Damn.
And the last one is the Clue movie.
Oh, I
Clue.
love the Clue
Clue.
movie. I'll be honest.
That
Loved
movie is amazing. It is so funny, It's basically an adaptation of the
board game.
game Clue into a movie.
Yep.
And I mean, they didn't really do a whole. I didn't really like the way that they had the whole character thing. Like most of the characters dress in their own color, but not in the movie.
Yeah.
Like I personally think Miss Scarlet as wearing like a scarlet dress, but she wasn't in the movie. She was like wearing black. I don't know. The movie is so funny and it's like clever and
I
it's
really
just, like-
enjoyed it, honestly.
yeah.
And I really did like how they were like, oh, this is the ending. Oh no, this is the ending. No, but really, this was the ending. That was,
The ending was just
I
like,
liked it.
well,
I'm like, wow.
that's what could have happened.
Yeah.
And then they change
And then
it,
they change
and they're
it.
like,
They do that 3 times, right?
well, they say that, but here's another way that it could have happened. And then the last
This
one's
is how
like,
it actually
okay, this is what
happened,
really
yeah.
happened.
I really
I actually
enjoyed
never
that
actually watched it.
Wait, what?
I never watched
You
it.
should check it out.
It's on Netflix. It is so funny.
It's hilarious. It's honestly worth your time. I loved it.
Oh, and the video game, TTT,
Yeah,
and Gary's Mod,
the
the
Clue
map
is based
Clue
off the movie. Yeah,
is based
Oh.
off
Yep.
the movie.
Okay, I know the map.
yeah. That's literally the where the movie takes place. It's in that map.
So once you watch the movie, you like understand everything about
Yeah,
the
because I
the
saw
map.
the movie like before I saw the map, and I'm like, oh my god, this is from the movie. This is so cool. But like I didn't say it out loud because I didn't know who else saw it. Yeah, that was good. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Do you still own those like PK cards?
The what?
Like me,
Oh,
you,
God.
Ryan, like we got those.
I never opened them.
I didn't either.
I still have them.
I bought 4 of them, 4 like
Same.
cases, and I never used them. We went to like the mall a really long time ago, and we went to a dollar store in the mall, and we were like, oh, this is a card game basically. So we basically got it. I bought 4 packs of like 4 decks basically, and I haven't even opened it. And I'm never
I
going
mean,
to.
we opened Ryan's and we found out that the rules are so overly complicated that there's a reason why it's in the dollar store.
So
Yo,
they're just
you
sitting.
never answered, Mark.
What?
What's your favorite movie?
That's such a hard question. Like I don't
What
know if I have
movies?
an answer either.
Like, you can have a tie. You can have a tie between like 2 or 3. Like I have a tie between 3. To be quite honest.
I need more time to think about this.
I mean, I have a list, like a
God.
6-movie list.
Then list them
Oh,
off.
Horns,
what I did.
Chronicle, Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog,
Oh, that's great. I like that.
Walter
Actually.
Mitty, The Way Back, and Never Back Down.
I like to.
Eh?
I like to
Eh.
talk the horrible blog one.
It's
Okay, so Hydro, your favorites?
Dude, I'm having so much trouble coming up with anything.
You can list several.
That's my problem because I'm thinking back to like I started off with movies I've seen recently.
Yeah, okay.
And
Well, if you can't think of your favorites, then just list the movie you watched most recently.
that's good.
The last
That's
movie
also a
you've
good
seen.
question.
Oh my god, I hate
I
you so
haven't,
much.
dude. I haven't been to like a movie theater in a really long.
You could have
time.
watched it on Netflix or
I don't
something.
have Netflix.
Could have watched it on illegal online.
Don't though.
How the fuck do you not have Netflix?
Because
It's
I
2015.
don't have Netflix.
Oh fuck
I have
that!
Netflix.
I'd give Hydro my Netflix, but not you.
but then I can just give him yours.
Netflix.
No, you won't.
Why would I want your fucking Netflix?
You wish you had my Netflix.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, you do.
um,
You wish you had this.
See, I
hair,
could
too.
just-
what's the last
I
movie
can
you
just
saw?
stream movies online. I don't need Netflix.
But it's easier to stream movies online on Netflix, and it's more legal.
Oh, it's legal for me to watch them. It's illegal for people to upload them. I'm doing nothing wrong.
Oh, true.
might-
I am perfectly in the right.
This might not be my favorite movie, but a
What?
movie I thoroughly enjoyed was Shutter Island.
Oh, that was okay.
I liked it.
I mean, it was kind of it was kind of confusing, obviously. But it was good.
I see. It made sense to me.
Again, then you have a fucked up mind.
Yeah.
You need to see a fucking doctor.
I probably should.
You belong on Shutter Island.
No, but like it just all made sense. Honestly,
What the?
look at the movie,
Ah.
the entire like plot. Like, I don't want to.
Well,
I don't want to ruin it. Even though it's an older movie now, it's like 2009, I think, so it's like 6
Yeah.
years old. But I still don't want to give away endings. But
Yeah.
Is Jacob still here?
yeah, he's here. He was just talking.
No, I'm
Oh,
gone.
Jacob, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite.
I'm sorry,
well,
Jacob and
actually,
Mark sound a lot alike to me.
That is a very tough question, actually. Mainly because I don't really watch that many movies, so while
Okay,
it's
what's
easy
your
for me-
favorite TV show instead, you ugly fuck?
Another good movie. I
don't
really
watch
enjoyed
TV.
Django.
Django wasn't that bad.
I thought it was a
What
really
movie
good
did I show you online?
yeah, there's Redline, and that was well and good, but I can't really place it among my favorites.
Akira?
The character. Has anyone else seen Django?
That's another one. That's another one that's really high up.
Django?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so there's Django and like the main guy. He's like Christoph Schwartz is his name, I think, in real life.
Yeah.
I don't remember his character's name, but that
Can't
character.
remember the character name.
Yeah, that character is one of my favorite characters in movie
King
history.
Schultz. Dr.
Dr.
King
King
Schultz.
Schultz, yes.
I love him.
And he's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, movie character of all time.
In history, yeah. Same.
Just
Definitely.
because the character
I love him.
itself like made the movie.
I'd
Yes.
have to say Speed Racer,
I
Which
mean,
one?
the new
yeah.
one,
Man,
and that is
Wasn't that bad.
mainly because I spent my early childhood watching the classic Speed Racer with my dad.
okay.
So it's more of a nostalgic
Nostalgic?
thing
Yeah,
than
I
anything
understand
else.
that, for
But
sure.
still, that and also even without nostalgia glasses, because I went back to rewatch the movie, and once you know what's gonna happen and all that, all the magic fades away and all that. But even without nostalgia glasses, it was still better made, at least from a production standpoint, than a lot of movies that I had seen. So, although keep in mind I haven't seen that many movies, so
Yeah.
take it with
Hold
a
on.
grain of salt.
One thing about Django, real quick, that I just remembered.
Yeah.
It was a good film because the acting was really good, and I loved Dr. King
So
Schultz.
he was amazing.
But I feel like the movie dragged on way
It
too
probably
long
did.
because they could have done it in like 2 hours 10 minutes, but it was like a 3-hour
it
film.
was. It did go on for far too long. I will be honest.
They stretched it out and added a lot of parts that didn't need to be in there.
I agree. But just the having that character in.
Yeah, it was a great character.
Great. Because I'm just trying to think of, and then like I could say something like, oh, any of the Star Wars movies except Episode 2.
They're all sucky.
Really? You don't like them?
They're all shit.
Really? Huh.
They're all shit.
I don't think they're all bad.
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh, okay. I mean, I understand, because, like, most people, if you're, like, a diehard Star Wars fan and someone says they've never seen it, they're gonna, like, judge you.
Yeah, I get judged hard at school.
But,
Like-
you didn't, maybe I'll get hate for this, but you didn't miss much. It's cool
Ooh,
to
rip.
watch, like, and I kind of enjoyed it, but
Hmm.
it's not, I don't think it's as great. It's just been it's one of those things that are so overhyped. And that I don't think it's as good as everyone says it's been.
Yeah.
Trying to think what other movies were good, just like enjoyed. And sometimes I might not even really enjoy the movie. It's just who I watched it with. Could like
Yeah.
really made me think.
Impact
that,
your decision.
Yeah.
Has everyone answered?
Yeah, I think so. You haven't though.
I actually have a 3-way tie.
Alright.
Okay? One is a little film called Get Low, okay? It's like 2009. It's got fucking... I can't think of his name right now. He's in Ghostbusters, and in that movie St.
Murray?
Vincent.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. Okay, it's got Bill Murray, and I think the main character is Robert Duvall. I'm not sure
Robert
who he's
Duvall.
played by.
Okay.
I think it is.
Hmm.
I can't remember exactly who it is, but that is up there. Okay, it's a movie about a guy who pretty much when he's in his like 60s, 70s, whatever. He's an older gentleman. Basically, is just like doesn't
Fair.
want people to like.
That's a fair argument.
What the fuck? I was mid sentence.
Sorry, mate.
See this shit? See what I have to deal with?
Go ahead,
Yes.
Chance. Continue.
Okay, but pretty much about a guy who's still alive plans his own funeral. He wants to be at his own funeral. Long story short.
Oh, I've
Huh.
definitely
I mean,
seen
like
the
Augustus
trailer.
Waters? Jesus.
No.
Okay, so I've got it. He'll attend his funeral, and then
This
a
is
man
based
will
on a true
stab him.
story. Based on a true story. Actually.
Hmm.
But
Does he get stabbed in the end?
no.
Damn it.
But in real life, he actually lived like 5 years after his funeral.
It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
And another one that's up there is called Nebraska. It's a 2013 film about like an older gentleman that's like trying to find something to live for, pretty much.
Okay.
And
You only watch movies about older gentlemen?
no, because the next one isn't. But
We
okay,
don't
so
have any
preference.
proof yet, though.
Don't worry,
pretty
cat.
much
It's his
it's about
preference.
This is
his it's about a guy, his 2 sons, and his wife.
Okay.
Okay. He gets like fucking some scam shit in the mail saying that he could have won, like $1 million. Okay. And he just needs to send in this information to see if he's a winner or whatever. Like a scam. But and since he's really old, has nothing to live for anymore, his wife's like a bitch. Okay. He every day for like a week he's trying to walk to where he has to send the letter because he doesn't trust the mail with his $1 million that he thinks he won.
Oh my god.
So eventually one of his sons is just like, fine, I'll take you to fucking Nebraska, Dad. Drives him all the way there, finds out it's not real, a bunch of other shit happens. It's a great movie. Okay.
Solid.
Third, can't even say the name of, so I'll type it.
Cannot say it because you can't pronounce it, or
Yeah, because it's in another language.
Oh,
It's in
okay.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
So I watch it with subtitles, so. And I don't know how to say that. I do want to give it a go.
I'm not even gonna attempt.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
feel like
attempt
Kat
either.
could.
Not gonna try.
Either way, it's a romance movie.
It's
So
romantic.
it's a foreign romance.
For
Okay.
it's solid.
And a solid movie.
Generally, 5 out of 5 on the solid rating. It's on there. Somewhere.
Mhm.
I can't really think of many other movies though that like were good, that I like enjoyed.
The biggest letdown of all time was the last Airbender movie.
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, my
yeah,
god.
That was, oh my goodness.
I didn't even
Okay.
get 5 minutes of that. Like,
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I
went
was-
to, okay.
it
You
was
see,
on
I went
Netflix.
to the midnight premiere. Okay.
They just like completely blew off like everything about the series.
That's what
It was just-
happens when M. Night Shyamalan has its role.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
man.
Very
Fucking
shitty.
Shyamalan.
Yeah, he's famous for his plot twists and shitty movies.
Yep.
They fucked it up so bad. I
What the
did
twist?
not like. What a twist!
You said plot twists and like with an accent.
No, I said
What a
what
twist.
twist?
With a twist.
What a twist! Yeah. See?
Like, isn't that like
See
a
how
meme
you
or
fuck-
something? Like,
Yeah.
like how did you just pop up on there? What a twist!
Okay. Anyways, such a letdown considering I was such a huge fan of the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
on Netflix
fuck,
like a
like-
year or two after it came out, and I was like, "Hey, let's watch this movie." I wanted to go see it when it came out. Let's just watch
It's
it.
so
and
bad.
I clicked on it and I just watched it, like 2 minutes of it, and I was like, "I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye."
You just start yelling
give
at
up.
Netflix. Why do you let me do this?
Soka.
And like the funniest part is because everyone thought it was gonna be so great. At the end, they kind of like they leave it so open for a sequel.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's never gonna happen
No.
because the first movie was so shit.
Yep. See, if I was them, I would make a sequel just to spite everyone.
Yeah, without M. Night Shyamalan, a ding dong.
Yeah.
They could make a second one that actually is,
Good.
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 But
I think
Yeah,
they
I
are.
feel like
They
they,
could
they
repeat
wouldn't get any
themselves.
money because everyone thinks it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, but then
No,
if everyone goes into it like thinking it's gonna be bad and it ends up being good, that's really cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, did anyone see the fucking Dwayne the Rock Johnson's Hercules.
No, never saw it. Was it
Oh my
good,
god.
or-
Okay, so I went into it with no expectations, none at all, and it still surprised me at how bad it was.
Oh, really that bad?
it was probably the worst movie I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so shitty. The acting was really bad. The plot was extremely dumb. I did not like it. Let's see. Somehow, it's got a 47 on Metacritic, 6 on IMDb, 6 out of 10 on IMDb, and a 60 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's pretty bad.
But I feel like it only has that high of ratings just because it has Dwayne Johnson in it. If it was anyone else
It
acting,
would be like a.
it would literally be a 10.
Oh, wait, it would be better?
No, a 10 as in on Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes.
Okay, I
because
thought you were
Rotten Tomatoes
saying
is a
out
lower-
of 10.
Okay.
I'm like, whoa. what
On
do you mean it would go
IMDb, it
better?
would probably be like a 1.
Okay, yeah.
On IMDb, it would be a 1. But on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a 60% on the tomato meter and then a 50% on audience
Oh,
score.
so a movie I really enjoyed was Crash. Don't know if any of you ever seen it.
I don't think anyone has.
It was really good. It basically it takes place in like Los Angeles, and it's about like it's like a story of like 8 different people or something, and then like how all of their lives like intersect and like crash into one another. And-
Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, Sandra Bullock's in it.
Okay. I'm looking it up
It's
right
really good, honestly. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good, and the way everything was worked in together was very good, I
now.
believe.
Interesting.
I
That's
thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, we are an hour and 20 minutes in. If
Holy shit.
yeah, time goes by when you're having fun or in hell.
Sex.
Oh, sex. Yeah.
Speaking of sex,
It's waiting for you to say.
hey Mark, I think it might have snowed.
What?
Shut the fuck
Okay,
up, Jacob.
okay.
Oh,
I need to explain
oh
this.
my god, dude.
Okay,
What?
I need to explain this. I need to explain this. I
No,
need to
no,
explain.
you can just shut up.
No. This,
No, right now you can just shut up.
Yeah, just shut up.
This warrants an explanation.
No.
Actually, yeah. Actually,
Probably not. So I think on that note, I'm going to wrap up the episode, unless anyone else actually has like legitimate topic or anything you want to talk about.
Nah.
All right. Butterflies are cool. All right. So thank you everyone for being on this episode. Thank you all for watching.
I was ugly.
What?
No, I was just talking about how ugly you
Oh.
are.
Yeah.
Very.
Very.
Oh,
It's
honest.
I mean,
terribly ugly.
we don't really have to talk
Why
about
do
that. I
you
mean,
Why do you
everybody
think
knows
I
already.
don't show my face on my YouTube channel? Because I don't want to blind my audience.
Yeah.
So this has been episode 71 of Background Noise, and thank you for watching.
Bye.